The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
To finally ask a man.
The upcoming segment discuss content that is of adult nature. The views and opinions expressed are not that of the SABC and are that of participating contributors and listeners, and do not reflect that of the official policy or position of Metro FM.
Let us get straight into it. It's a Friday edition. Naked DJ, is it as hot as before, or are we good? Like, is the temperature fine in studio? Maybe the weather outside. Did you have coffee or tea this morning? Are we good temperature-wise?
In studio, but we're good. We're gonna be good.
We're gonna be all right. Yeah. All right, man. Let's bring on Anonymous. Good morning, Anonymous.
Good morning. How are you?
Great, thank you. How are you, Anonymous?
No, I'm not so good, but I think it will get better.
I love that positive attitude. It will get better. Anonymous, before we continue, I'm going to read you the house rules. Respect is the foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language. Please refrain from using any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you'll be speaking about. Dear Anonymous, do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Talk to us. We're ready. Anonymous?
Okay, should I carry on?
Yes, please. You may start.
Okay. So I'm a lady of 45. I'm 45 and I've never been married. And I'm employed. I have a good job and I have a house.
Halala.
So I have a daughter who is on her late 20s. And my boyfriend is 46. So me and this guy, we dated for 2 years. Now this year will be the third year.
Okay.
So the guy is staying with me in my house. And when I met him, he was staying with another lady in the lady's house. Yes. So what happened is, about the lady's house, when I asked whose house you both living in, he said, this is my house. So I asked questions about, okay, so now you told me a story. You know, guys like to lie. When they when they want to get into cheating, they will tell a story about their person that they're with. That no, she's doing this and this. I suspect that she's cheating on me, so I'm deciding to move on with my life. So him lying about where they're staying. Now he said, where we are staying is my place, but I cannot chase them because, you know, in South Africa we have rules where they say, if you chase a woman, she's been living with you for so and so long. Like, she explained such a long story, which I ended up buying. Like she said, I cannot chase them out of my house. So we just staying there, but living separate lives. Okay, then they broke up. Then he moved into my house. And then later on, while he was living with me in my house, I found out that it was a lie. That house was not even his.
And how did you find out it was a lie?
I found out because the lady kept on being in contact with him.
Wanting what?
I don't know what she wanted, but they had a back and forth relationship going on over the phone, which he was hiding. Yes. And then the lady also had my number. I don't know how she got hold of my number, because I think that's where they had to finally break up, because the lady finally found out that he is cheating.
Okay.
And then she found my number. Then she called me. So I answered, and then she told me who she was, and the guy was not around. And I asked the lady, I said, can you please call when he's around? She said, it's not a problem. Let me know when he's around, and then I will call. So when he was around, I let her know that he is around, and then the lady called.
So
we had a conversation that I put on the speaker.
Anonymous, hold on. So if he's not sleeping at your place, he's not sleeping at her place, and you guys don't know where he is, where is he sleeping?
At his house.
No. He has never... If he's not sleeping in my house, he is obviously sleeping at her house.
Okay.
He does not have a place. He is more like I don't know if I should say he's a hobo, but he doesn't have a place.
No, it's called a hobosexual.
He's a homosexual. When he's not in my house, he's in her house. If we fight this side,
don't forget
then,
the sexual part of it.
Okay. Okay, let's forget this one.
Okay.
So yes, when we are fighting sometimes, because every time this lady's name pops up, obviously I'm asking questions. Are you guys fixing things? So if you're fixing things, you better go to her. And then we will argue to the point whereby he said, okay, if you're sending me to her, I will go. And then he will go, for sure he goes.
But you guys, the way you treat this guy, just because he doesn't have a house, then it's like,
No, Maro.
don't do this. Go to her house and shame Liena because he's got no roof over his head.
That's what's been happening.
Like he has to suffer all this abuse. Hey,
Maraluna. Honestly, he has been suffering this abuse of being chased from there to here, from A to B, from B to A.
Yes, you're anonymous.
And then I just gotta laugh, but this is not fun.
Exactly.
Then eventually, they broke up, all right? So he gave me proof that they broke up because he fetched some stuff. He told me he only had a TV in the lady's house, which he fetched. And then he brought it, and he also proved with the voice note where the lady said, never ever, I don't ever want to hear your voice. I don't ever want to hear your name because you took what is yours from my house.
And how many inches was it?
Of the TV. It was just a 30, is it a 35 or something, but it's small. It was a small.
Yeah, it's small. It's small inches.
Naked,
okay.
easy.
Okay. So, okay, now I was satisfied. I was okay. Finally, you guys broke up. Now it means you are with me. I don't ever want to see her name popping up anywhere on my phone or your phone. And then we carry on. So I didn't mention that I'm working far away from home. I'm working a long distance, so I come back home once in a while, once a year. I work there 6 months and then I come home.
And then where does your daughter live?
So my daughter, when the guy first moved in, was living in a student residential. She was in a university studying.
Okay, cool.
So after studies, she got a job, then she moved out. But the reason she moved out was because she didn't like the living arrangement, because we are only living in just a small house, a 2-bedroom house.
Okay, yeah.
So she tried to say something about the living arrangement, and I said, you know what, because you can afford, just move out. Yeah, it came to the point whereby
you chose this man over your own daughter, Shem. But kudos to her, because she saw the red flags. And instead of her staying there or disrespecting mommy, she said, I don't want to be part of this mess. Let me move out. So kudos to
that's
her.
What happened. So she said to me, because you're choosing this man over me.
That's right.
I will leave.
Good girl.
And I said, please, that's not what I'm doing. What I'm asking is for you to cooperate. Live with us. We want to live with you. So live with us. So she said, no, I will move out because I can afford my own place.
Okay.
Now the magic word is my daughter moved out and the guy stayed in my house alone for the whole 6 months while I was away.
The fuck?
Doing what in that house while you were away?
Wait, Anonymous, can you answer that question after the news headlines?
Okay, no problem.
Because you're coming with fire today. Don't drop the line.
Oh my God.
We're coming back.
No, I won't.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay. Let's head through to the news headlines.
Okay, while I go to the headlines, hi guys. My name is Leroy, and you are here, Momakoy Randan, and we are listening to Metro FM's Ask a Man, and happy Friday. And you're about to get the recap now, but then just a quick reminder, please like and share, and please send me gifts, please. I beg you. I love you for that. And what's that? New members, hi, welcome. And what's that? My old crocs. Hi, shout out. Tobili, good morning. Guys, my loneliness have 40 botlhoko, no? I mean, how do you let an old man who is 10 years older than you live in your house for 6 months. Because when working on a camera, guys, you're gonna be 40 years old and then like be in this situation. Anyway, let's continue. Imagine the man living there, but your daughter pays rent somewhere else. Dude, imagine that. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue, guys. Let's continue.
We are the heartbeat of the nation. Metro FM. It's where you want to be.
31 minutes after 10 o'clock, you're joining us right now. Let me quickly try and squeeze in everything Anonymous has been saying thus far. We'll get back to her right now. Anonymous is a 45-year-old unmarried woman who owns her own house and is dating a 56-year-old man. They have been in a relationship for 2 years. At the start of this relationship, the man was staying with another woman, but, lied and claimed that the house was his. Now, Anonymous later discovered that the house belonged to the other woman, and that she was still involved in his life. Now, during this time, the man alternated between staying at Anonymous's house and the other woman's house. Eventually, he ended the relationship with the other woman, which he proved by sharing a voice note from her confirming the breakup, requesting that they, collect the belongings, etc. Now, Anonymous lives far from her home and only returns every 6 months, right? She asked her daughter to move out, and the man has been living in whose house? Anonymous's house for the past 6 months.
Imagine.
So this is where we are.
He's 46.
Sorry, apologies.
Yeah,
46, you're correct. Thank you.
Naked,
Thank you, Anonymous and Naked. Thank you. Naked, you asked an important question.
Yes, Anonymous. You come home twice a year. This man lives in your house. Anonymous, what kind of things is he doing in your house when you're not there?
Imagine.
Yeah, we're still coming to those kind of things.
Hey, man. Anonymous.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So now a new lady's name pops up on my phone. I receive a text. Hello, I'm sorry to be letting you know. The guy that you're dating, his name is so and so. I'm also dating him. He's also my man. She's not even talking about dating.
He's my man.
He is also my man.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time I received the text, I'm about to come home.
Yeah.
So me being me, I'm very short-tempered. So now I don't know how to deal with this text.
Okay. Yeah, because it's disrespectful, and this is your phone is your private space. And mutu lamos.
Like serious.
Yeah, and where did you get my number?
Exactly.
So I'm like, I addressed this lady. I'm like, lady, I don't know you. You don't know me. You told me your name, but I don't care.
That's
so
right.
What you should do now is stop texting my phone because I do not know you. And she's saying, she's saying the joke is on you because I'm even the one who's taking care of your household, cleaning it and everything.
You're Anonymous.
Yeah.
Sleeping in your bed.
That's what she's saying. So I got so hurt. I didn't want to hear any further, so I blocked the lady from WhatsApp. Then I confront the guy. He denies. He's like, no, this lady, I do know her, but I don't know why she would say something like that.
How? And then how did she get your number?
Yeah, remember, that is a lie. I know it's a lie. I'm far from home. I'm like, okay, it's fine. Whatever that is happening, I will deal with it. I'm coming home soon. Still, when I get home, he refuses. He's like, no, this lady, I don't know. Why would she make up a story like that? She doesn't know your house because he works with transport. The guy works with transport. The Ubers and the Bolt. So he's like, she became one of my customers whereby she even personally requests. She no longer requests like normally online. She calls and asks for transport and I take her there and there. So one day I came to the house to fetch something and that's where she saw where I'm staying. I'm like, green lights, you are lying.
Of course he's lying. And Anonymous, you remember when we had the e-hailing driver that called us and Anonymous, he told us everything.
It goes down.
It goes down, Anonymous.
Yeah, so that was that. And then now I blocked the lady. So even a friend of mine asked me, why did you block her so quickly? You were supposed to ask details about when does she come to your house and prove? Maybe she was going to give you, and maybe the lady for telling you, she was not lying to you. Maybe she was letting you know that the guy is playing you.
Yeah, but shouldn't she be on your blocked people? Like, doesn't your phone have that feature where it shows you the numbers that are blocked?
Yeah, but I have, but then I didn't contact her anymore because I thought I was rude the first time, so I didn't want to go back to her and ask for more details.
Swallow your pride. Cool down. I get you know you have a short temper. And then once you calm down, then you text and you say, hey, listen, I'm sorry for being rude to you the other day. I think you were trying to save my life. Can we please have a proper conversation?
Okay, yeah, actually.
You know what I mean?
Still do that.
You can still do that.
Yeah.
You know? Because I get it now. This guy thinks you're a fool.
Okay, so me being short-tempered, when I came back, we argued about it, and then he keeps on denying. And then while we were busy arguing about it, the lady called.
Called his phone.
And then because I know the number, the last 3 digits of the number, I know for the lady's number.
Yes.
So when she was calling, I just saw the name was not saved, but I saw the number, and I was like, somebody's calling you. And he was like, no, I will call them at my own time, whoever it is. So that's when I said, you and me are done, out of my house.
Okay.
And then I chased him out, and then he moved out.
And how long ago was this?
This happened 1 month ago. It happened a month ago.
Okay.
It's been a month now. Maybe this is the 5th week.
Okay. Yo. Anonymous, 16 December.
Imagine.
No, a month being it was around the 3rd of December.
Okay, cool.
So maybe this is the 5th or 6th week.
Okay. So we are here right now, Anonymous. And I don't want to disturb your story because you have a short temper. You can just rip me apart on air. I'm scared. Anonymous, what is your question and what's going on in your relationship right now?
Okay, so what went on is he had clothes left behind, which I bought some of them. And then he had his. So when he came to fetch the clothes, I gave him his and I kept the one I bought, all of them. All right?
Yes, Anonymous.
Yes. After I bought, I kept, there was like 3 pairs of shoes and some pants and some T-shirts, and then I burned the clothes because
why did you burn them? Because your next man can fit in those shoes, Anonymous.
You know what happened? He kept on calling me, telling me that you have my clothes there. I don't know what you're going to do with them, whether you're going to take them to the Sangoma to bewitch me or something. So I said, okay, I will put your mind at ease. I will burn these clothes and I will show you proof that they are no longer here.
So you burned them and you recorded? And you showed?
I did. I recorded and I sent the video to him.
Anonymous. Wow. Okay. And then what happened?
And then after all that, he still said, it's fine. Now you burn the clothes, but me, I don't want the clothes. I just want to be with you. Even if it means I don't move back to your house. I want to come back into your life.
So who's he going to be staying with? Why?
Now he's staying with his cousin. Okay. I don't know if it's the cousin because I have not really seen where he's staying. I think maybe he's staying with the lady. I don't even know.
Okay.
For all we know, maybe he's staying with that lady. I don't know.
Yeah. So what's your question, Anonymous?
Yeah, man. Yeah, please.
My question is, after everything that I did, burning his clothes, kicking me out of my house like multiple times, I still feel I want to be with him. But I'm like, but there's nothing for me here. I feel like there's nothing for me here, but the love that I have for him says, give him another chance.
Anonymous.
Oh, okay. Let me mention one last thing.
Okay. Yo, yes. Anonymous.
While I was away working, I cheated on him. And when I came home, at some point, I confessed. Not now. That was last year. I confessed and he forgave me.
How many times?
Like the cheating.
Was it once?
Twice?
No, he knows it was once, but me, I know it was like 3 times.
Halala, Anonymous. And why did you cheat on him?
He does not know about the other times. He only knows about this one time.
I'm sure we all lie about the cheating. Yes, remember, for every time you say one, we know it's 3 times or 6 times. So in our heads, we multiply. When he says he's cheated on you once, even you know you need to multiply in your head. Even when he says, "Hi, I don't know this woman. She's just a client," you know, Uguti, things are going down. And you guys, it's clash of the titans in that relationship when it comes to lying.
Yes.
Okay.
Anonymous, with that being said, what is your question to Naked DJ?
So the question is, am I being selfish? Because I know I've cheated more than he knows. But this one occasion that the lady confronted me, I said to him, the worst thing about this cheating of yours is I would have forgiven you because I would have understood that maybe you got bored and you got somebody that you're going to pass time with. But for her to even have access to your phone and grab my number and text me, I think that was the lowest of them all. That is what made me angry.
Okay,
so
Anonymous. Anonymous,
hold
it there for me. Hold it there for me, Anonymous. Let me pay the bills. We'll come back and just get a definite question that you want for South Africa and Naked.
Mzansi, Powerball has reached a mega.
Guys, once again, welcome. We're not affiliated with working in a metro. We just love the show, ne? Please and thank you. One thing this working, kind of like working, that actually working and shows me is that loneliness here 40 plus buffet. It's crazy. You get a man. Okay, sharp. Yeah, no, actually sharp. Like you get a person, you take them in, you leave them with your house for 6 months, they cheat on you, blatantly so. You leave them, you working sharp, like leave them. Still, you feel like, no, but then like I still love them. What level of loneliness is this, guys?
So I can justify
Anyway, back to...
or move on with my life.
I'm actually so mad at you, Anonymous.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a short temper right now.
Okay.
Because you spent 17 minutes painting this man with this brush, ne?
Yes.
Gandhi, you and him, same WhatsApp group. But then you didn't say anything bad about yourself in 17 minutes.
I almost forgot that one.
You almost forgot you're a cheater as well.
Yes.
How convenient, Anonymous. Anonymous, you could have summed this up in just 1 minute, and we could have helped you for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Where you say, my man is a cheater. I've cheated on him as well. But then now the thing is, because we both cheaters, am I forgiving him because I know that I'm a cheater too? Do I want to forgive him because I know that I'm a cheater too? Now, do you think that it is a great environment for two liars and two cheaters to get back together? Because our relationship has been about lies and cheating. Is that a relationship? Or should him and I just say, hey, listen, let's write the rules down. When I am away, and this is you, when I'm away working, I get bored and I have an itch that I love to scratch. And it gets scratched. But then nobody goes into my phone and texts you and does stupid things because they know that their sole job is to scratch my itch.
Yeah, that's all.
Scratch the itch.
Hey, Ima Anonymous. Also, you agree with me?
I agree because me, when I was cheating, I didn't mean to build anything. I didn't even promise anything.
Exactly.
I even let them know
Anonymous.
that I have a man at home.
That's right.
For me.
Exactly. So, Anonymous.
Actually, yeah.
Now, you see, this is where we come to writing rules down and two people understanding each other. I mean, I'm not one for relationships of this nature, but if you feel like this is what you want, and I think you guys want each other back.
Yes.
Do you think that the both of you are mature enough to stick to the rules? Your other people cannot go through your phones, and your other people cannot phone me, and you must tell your other people that, hey, they don't come to the house. Anonymous, you work hard for that house. And now imagine when another woman's been living there for 6 months, and then he tries to break up with her, and then she says, this is part my house as well.
Imagine,
You know,
dog.
the same lie that he tried to tell you earlier on, where he says if you live with a person for 6 months and break up, 50% of these things, it's theirs, and that's what our law is, right?
No.
So now imagine you go away for a year, you come back, and how next thing there's cases where a person is fighting you for the same house that you've gone away to work for and pay off. There needs to be rules if you guys want to get back together. And you have to sit down and speak about these hard rules where you're like, boss, you can do your thing, never at my house, and I never want to be disrespected. Boss,
But now he's not living here anymore.
it doesn't matter. It's fine. Angisho is there with his cousin or whoever he's living with.
Yes.
And Anonymous, come on, you have sex with this guy twice a year.
Yeah.
And I'm sure even by the time you guys have sex, he is tired because he's been working on all these women throughout the year. Lu and Angisho, you've been having your itch scratched throughout the year. So Lu and now khatits. And then all you guys get back to do together is just cuddle each other for a day or two, and then you back at work.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes, yes, Kuso.
Can I ask?
Ask.
Okay. Does
Ask
your
the
daughter
man.
know that you were a cheater? Anonymous?
No. The daughter doesn't know that I'm a cheater, but she knows what happened because when I received the text, I forwarded it to her.
Maraluena, like, why are
She
you
knows
forwarding
you're a cheater.
texts about your relationships, about your situationships to your daughter?
Yeah, because I was so hurt.
Yeah,
So,
but not
and-
to your daughter.
yeah.
Anonymous, find friends, please. Find friends. You've got friends. You've got cousins.
Yeah, I thought she's my best friend.
Yeah,
She
but-
is my best friend, but she ended up now. She doesn't want to hear anything about this man's name anymore.
Of course.
Dog.
But then Angisho,
More
but she does.
worse that she learned that he even brings people to our house.
Yeah,
you know?
but li mama wa cheater.
Yeah, but I don't think I want her to know that.
Yeah, well, like now she knows.
Anonymous.
This is life, I get. And she needs to learn how life is. She needs to learn. Because for a very long time, women, you guys, you tell the truth about us, your men. But then you omit certain things about yourselves. And then your kids grow up hating the men in their lives and putting you guys on a pedestal, meanwhile, back at the ranch, their mom is not even on a pedestal. She's swinging from a chandelier.
Wait,
Guys,
kids.
string.
Chill, fam. Chill.
So, Anonymous, we don't tell kids our half-truths because now she's also an adult. So she needs to learn, Hori, if she does certain things, her relationship could end a certain way. Right? Because don't forget they say sins of the father will follow the kids. So what happens if the things that you do are also in her blood? She turns out the same way. She get it from her mama. So Anonymous,
Yeah.
if you guys want each other back, write down rules, code of conduct, etc. And then if you guys cannot follow them, then your relationship is doomed. But I feel this relationship is doomed. Nje. You sleep, you have more sex or intimacy with that other guy in that other province. I don't know why you're actually not dating. You actually more of his woman than you are this guy's woman. This guy is your house sitter. And he actually just deserves incentives for house sitting every month.
Yeah,
I
Marisa
hope you
Moruti
give him
says
some
Tokomoa,
money.
kama
And
bra.
then next thing,
Aye.
you bought him clothes, but then you burnt those clothes, but he's been house sitting for you for a whole year. He even has women coming to clean for free for you.
Bullshit.
And then you burn his clothes. Awa. Anonymous. Sometimes, instead of blaming people, pointing fingers, let's look within. Nah?
Yes.
Yeah, you also not as innocent as you make it seem to the world or to your daughter.
Anonymous?
Yeah, I'm still here.
My queen, we're going to leave it here.
Okay.
Are you happy, Anonymous?
Yeah, I am. I think I can do with the code of conduct. I think we should do that.
Hey, Wamrata, this guy, ne?
Yo, bruh. Like crazy.
Oh, and before we leave,
Okay.
I want to say my daughter moved back home.
Ah.
Yes, and we made up and we are buddy. It's just me and her.
Ah,
Anonymous,
congratulations.
come on.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm glad that you and your daughter made up. This is the best news you've told us today.
Honestly.
Yeah, and she told me that no more men in this house. This is my house. I don't
Yes.
want any more men. This is my rules now.
Yeah, so no more men at the house. Kiriliana, she can't bring men into the house too.
Yes, she
Right.
said, whoever you have, you can go wherever you want, but not in this house.
There we go.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Mama.
All the best. Write down those rules of conduct, or I will write them down when in my book. Now, don't forget, my book is coming out this year.
Really?
I told you guys last year, Ker.
Oh, I thought you were joking.
No,
Oh,
the book
shut
is
up.
coming out this year.
Shut up.
Oh, now we're Nana.
Yeah. Okay, Anonymous.
Okay, thank you guys. I'll just listen to what South Africa is
That's
saying.
right.
There we go. I like you, Anonymous. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We love you, Anonymous.
Love you too. Bye.
The journey of 24 African nations.
Okay. Let me welcome back again about what. Hi guys, my name is Leroy. This is Makoya Rundown, and we are listening to Metro FM's Ask a Man, and we just finished as like that part now. So now like this is where we get to chat now about what we just heard, right? So Anje, before I give you the recap, let me quickly remind you of something. Quickly. Nkosi Ketli, man. Let me quickly remind you of something quickly. Okay.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
And we are not affiliated with Metro FM. We're just a group of friends who enjoyed listening to that show. So sharp, but again, quickly now. You can come here more than panel here and then like let's just quickly discuss this, ne? And happy, by the way, like this is gonna be more YouTube. So working, and as soon as you request Hotlamona, you automatically consent that like this is gonna be public. Sharp, just a quick working like summary for like the new kids here now. So Rakhadi Anonza, she's 45, right? She's been dating this Breaking Magana Grootman, who is let's say 65. Yeah, there. No, isn't like Breaking, isn't like 60s there. So now Sis Anonza has a daughter, right? She has a big house, sharp. She's been living there. Oh wait. Yeah. K 55, 46. Okay, cool, sharp. So now just Sis Anonza, she's a Bogoto, no, like she has a house and cars and everything, sharp. She only lives with her daughter, right? So now she works very far, right? So now she's been living like this Grootman with the house. So the daughter had moved out there, because of them Jolo like Grootman. So the Grootman has been living like Maura Khadi's house for like a few years now, and he's been basically cheating, like bringing ladies over, and like these ladies would call but Makana Khad would like say, would like messing with my man, and they're like, this is my house and whatever. So Angela Rakhad has been coming back in like 6 months, like to check on the husband, no, actually the Grootman, or like the man friend, sharp, like let's not say boyfriend, like let's say like man friend. So now okay, sharp, like this was a really long story actually. So they broke up killing kind December, breaking is like now sharp, and then she kicked them out, and then the daughter came back in the house, very sharp, like they broke up. She burnt clothes and whatever, very sharp. Now she's saying she misses him and she wants him back. After all that, Rakhadi wants Grootman back after the cheating in her house, the disrespect in her house. while she was away. And then they broke up like in December, and now Rakhari is lonely. She wants her man back. Guys, please, it's again, like, please come help me working with this. You know what? I'm gonna invite you here, ne? Okay. Like, let me invite my cousin here first because I see he's the only. Okay, so I play Toby because like yeah, to working and she's been active here. Guys, like how? How, guys? Sharp. Working kind of like work. Oh yeah. Oh, Toby, do you want to start?
Telling the story or
No. Isn't like working your opinion. Anyway, by the way, working. Happy New Year. Actually, like this is my first time seeing you here. Hi, how are you?
yeah, it's my first time. Happy New Year.
You are very much welcome, Miss Carol. So yeah, I mean, like, so like, what do you think of this situation? Because me, I'm just shook right now.
Our kadiki pick me Klebatong. Like how do you let how do you let a man stay in your house and then your own daughter can't stay in the house? Ngwana tshwantse a tsamaye a yo renta, while you let a man live rent free in your house and own it in a way. Whereas your own child is not even benefiting from your assets. Like that's the worst thing you can do, Shem.
Like the
I
worst.
would not forgive her if she was my mom.
Yo. Shut up, guys. Man, so is yeah, no, actually, yeah, no.
Thubi
Wait,
kanjani manje?
Hi, Kibu pick me. Hi, Kibu pick me.
Okay, guys, working like let's relax, ne? I forgot to actually mention working the house rules, ne? When you get here, you mute your mic and then you wait your turn to speak, right? Like there'll be no you talking, they talking. No. Ne? Sharp. Like here we have order, guys, ne? With all due respect, ne? So Bramti, please mute your mic there and I will come back there to you, ne? Like let's allow Sis Lee here to actually finish her view.
Walenjayami.
Okay, as like just mute your mic there quickly, ne?
Job.
Sharp. So yes, it's Toby. Sharp. Okay. The daughter part, okay, federal sharp, like me, I get it. But then now, as a mother, guys, as a lady, sharp, yeah, I understand that we are humans, and if they read hormones, like apparently they come back when you like just go like over food, and then like they are like really stronger there. Fair, let's understand. But then now, so much disrespect you in your house, Brad. Yet you still say, but I still love him with.
Wamalaya.
Like maybe the hormones you now as a lady help me understand that part. How do you let somebody like disrespect you like this and then like later on, but I still love you as baby clap big?
No, I don't understand if it's desperation or what. Because remember in the beginning, she even said her guy had somebody that they were basically sharing him. So he would go and stay at that lady's house, come back to her house, go back to this lady, like she's so hectic. Like
Oh god. Okay, you know what, Nella, just hold on there quickly.
we lost the other guy.
I know it's fine. You can hold it down, yeah, because like there's a knock there.
He even bought her a birthday gift. Exactly. She could have just rented a place for her man. Baby happy. I don't understand him. I can't even understand. Maybe I'm too young to understand.
Okay, I apologize for that. Maintenance guys, actually, like better fumigation, and now actually I have to leave now. But then no, okay, we can stay here for about like 15 minutes, yeah. But then yeah. So now, Barkman, Palisa Mahloli are vitamin D is driving her crazy. Do you think like vitamin D can like make you do these things when Ellie. Oh, okay, okay, sharp, she's gone. But then I'm like, guys, no, man. You know what, ne? Okay, sharp. Since we're alone, you all don't want to be here with me and then I just have a conversation about this. Here are my words now, right? Guys, please make sure working on that. Oh, okay. Since Dina was here, like, please make sure that you have enough sex, you know, like in your prime, and you make sure you find like someone for you, right? Or maybe like just make sure that you have enough. Okay, no, you know what? Like, you know what, like, some of you are gonna read this wrong, but then have have sides, you know, like, you know. I mean, like, Dean, please mute your mic up. Okay, sharp. Like, working, and like, please do not take this out of context now. Sharp. I'm saying that, right? If you are single, ne, and you are having responsible fun, right? Have enough stock, you know, so that when you run dry, you know that in like certain spaces, you can get help. Listen, wait. I'm not barking. I'm not promoting barking as like promiscuity or anything. No, guys, no. All I'm saying is that have enough backup plans now so that you don't have to be this level of what's that desperate now that now you're gonna allow like disrespect from a 60-year-old partner who is 20 years older than you, but then because you are lonely where now, because where now you just want to be held, you're gonna allow like your like such things. I mean, yeah, man, like have enough. I'm like, yeah, like have enough fluff, you know, like in your prime, you know, so that like I wanna okay, like when you get there to your 50s and 40s, you'll be tired. Like, I mean, hey, okay, cool. Sorry. There's a question there from my sister-in-law, Arin. What's promiscuity to you? It's cheating. So when you are single and you know you have a few you buy like what's that like service providers. I mean like there's Vodacom, Telkom, CLC, MTN. You know, you're not cheating on anybody. But when you are committed, yeah, and then you do things, that's promiscuity. In my view, yeah, in like my view, right? Wait, guys, there's a user here, né? I think it's this one. He or she mentioned that he or she is also 40 plus, and then like she's never like done such things. Mogolo wa ka, ne ke kopa o tlo gore joina fela re kgone go breaking kana go e tlotla fela re tlhaloganye from the top floor, you know. So please, with all due respect, yeah, ne ke kopa fela o tlo go breaking kana o tlo gore bontsha tsela rakgadi or malume. And thank you. You muted the people we want to hear. And, oh no, it's fine. Okay, sharp. Okay. So like let's start with Dineo. Dini.
It's a tshwaregile little bit, and then ke tlo bua mo lona just now.
All right, no problem. Bradin. Yo, Dean.
My buddy, I hope I'm audible.
You didn't just call me booty, right?
I said my booty, my not that boot. Oh man.
Come on, fam. No, come on, dog.
Oh man.
You cannot call me an
Disgusting,
ass in
man.
front of like 50 people, dog. Come on,
Like
man.
brev, not that booty. Not
Booty
booty
from
for body.
to
I mean booty is when my brother, my buddy.
No,
You
fam.
see,
You know what?
this
Like,
is why this is why you're not married, né? It's because you just hear the most weirdest things ever.
dude, you literally
You
said
know,
booty, bro. But
I
anyway,
meant
it's fine. It's fine.
I meant my buddy as a brother. Leave me alone, Leroy, please.
Okay, fair, dog. But I'm not your ass. Anyway, continue, my brother.
You know, I think as a society we have condoned the most illest things ever.
Mm,
You know, and I get, as we are a group of friends that enjoy listening to a certain radio and a certain person that happens to be giving out advice.
mm,
You know, I mean, after also that certain person that has been giving out advice has a number of failed relationships. It's kind of weird that we as a society we even allow tolerance of relationships having such immorality of
mm,
rules. You know,
mhm,
I mean, guys, what is next? Like in this union of dating that is meant to be as transparent as possible, as honest
mm.
as honesty can go, as true and loving as it should be. What are we making it to be now?
Actually, you know what?
When
Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry.
when
Sorry.
when we clearly accommodate people that have no fundamental morality of this union, and we create more room for them rather than just saying people are just what they are. You know, if
Mm,
you're a dog, you're a dog.
I
I
know.
mean, you know, I think one valid point that I took from the guy that was giving out advice is that it, we are quick to point fingers to other people, say you're a cheater and you did this. Meanwhile, you are doing the very
Oh.
same thing and you don't see the mistake in it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it just shows you that the dating pool is just full of pee. People have been peeing here. People are busy relieving themselves in the dating pool, and now you can't even trust the system of dating. You can't even, Chief. You know how dating is the most hardest thing to do right now.
Bruh, it's again, number king. Like, okay, so ho khalanya na na. Somebody malo bom purito or jo like, why, why you, like, shit, sorry. Why you saying that? I was like, dude, I am literally scared of like working and yeah. Like now, actually, I am really scared now, bro, because now we wanna see working magana dinawalo montla sharp, all grand, and then like 2 weeks later, motho then you like you see now. So yes, anyway.
I mean, we are just an ungrateful society of people, Buffett. We fail to appreciate people that are true enough to us,
Right.
and based on our action, we corrupt them to even become greater monsters than we are. You know, I was telling my sister, Ngiti, um, a conversation I was having with a therapist, and
Mm,
and I was like, it's very hard when your trigger words that makes you question relationships are I love you, I want to be with you, because those are the words that the last person that hurt you used to say. You know, not every traumatic person is out of an abusive relationship or out of a violent relationship. It
mm,
was the ones that we trusted with our hearts so much that when they
right.
disappointed us, we were so shocked, you know? And we were like, but I told you everything that could hurt me, and you did exactly that.
But okay, can I happen the other thing, like chasing the perfect relationship, you know, like the perfect partner, or no, you must be like this, you must have, and then I'm like, dude,
You
you
know,
know,
Lee,
yeah.
you know, my brother, and one thing that and this is something that I just realized recently now.
Mm,
As much as we all know, there's no such thing as the perfect relationship,
mm,
but there's always the person that inspires to be the best. And
mm-hmm.
unfortunately, within relationships, we want to become superstars, and we want our partners to be our fan. and if they do not worship us the right way, if they don't compliment us the way that we think or assume we should be complimented, that person is not for us.
You're gonna make me a
And
lot of money, team. Man,
I mean, I mean, I
push
mean,
back.
I mean, the reality of dating or loving a person is trying to see how much you can actually be for them to be what you desire them to be. That's how I look at it. You know,
Mm.
I look at it as if it should be a competition of who loves who more, and who can show it easier or louder to the other person. You know, and not the fact that you should come and praise me for the fact that I am Dean and I am your man, or I should praise you for the fact that you are my woman and you are in my life. And for some reason, if you leave, I will die or I will just cease to be. And it is only when we invest ourselves into a relationship that is not investing the very same to us, then we suffer. That's when the breakdown is bad. That's when, because now you are complimenting yourself on the idea that you have of the relationship, which was a perfect relationship. And the thing that breaks your heart is that you didn't get the idea that you had of what a relationship should be. So instead of us being subservient to each other and showing each other how much we love each other by our actions, our behavior, our morality, a lot of people would say, I just need you to be honest. I don't want an honest relationship. I need a relationship that's not going to require me to even demand honesty from you. I don't want to know where you are, because you're going to tell me where you are without even me having to ask you where you are.
Yeah,
I don't,
I do that.
you know, don't tell me that I have to guess that you are not okay. Oh, I have to see it, when it's much more easier when you just say, babe, I'm not okay. Admitting to our wrongs and accepting the reality for what it is.
Exactly.
I think that's where the foundations of open relationships are. Not just because you are opening your legs and you're opening your zips, but because you are open enough that to say, I'm a book that you can read without even turning the first page. That's how open I am to you. And it's the cleanest thing, because now there is no reason of distrust. There's no reason of questions. There's not that you don't have to answer to me, because I can tell who you are by you allowing me actually to know you as a person. But it's good in words, it's good in ideology, it's good in theory. The reality of the matter that we do have men that, after being giving everything, they will still find a reason to cheat. And
But last,
we can sitashing is 2%, you are not here for 6 months. And we still have females that will not take accountability, knowing very well Guti, they are doing the same thing.
100%, man, 100%, bro. You know what? Like you said, a pot full. You know what I'm saying? Like not just a mouthful. Like you said, like an entire 3 foot full. Benchaka. Like shout out to you for that. And I saw like you got Borgimanga. You got his pumpkin. Elisis Palace. Elisis Toby. It's like very emotional with that part. And you know what? Like I really appreciate you for that, my nigga. Like, let me spice it up a little bit. You know what? Like, here's another thing that I think people miss in like relationships. Nah? You see, like you said, like this is not a praise me. You know, it's like feed me. You are my. No, dude. Like, guys, like please understand this part. This is a partnership. Your person is called your partner, not your maid. Not your ATM. Nah, no, yeah, he's your partner. So now understand like what like this word from the root of it. He is your partner, she is your partner. We are working together to make this life thing happen for us and the people around us. So as like work is like meaning that when I lack, you help. When you lack, I help because we are here for each other. Understand that part. Not to flex more here, Instagram, here, love lives here. Not to, oh, mama kinyet, oh, where's Marina Mona waka? Hey, Mosaidu Akunso flex the ring, like that's some stupid shit. Or hey, Mosadi Kikishi, you learn to, hey, Mona ki Merikuki, fuck that shit. We are here to help each other. Understand that part also. Stop doing stupid shit. But anyway, back to Rakhari Anonza. Mrs. Dineo, are you still busy?
I'm back. Dumelang.
Hello, Carol, how are you?
We're good. We're coping.
We are alive.
Now my point will be, Mojola has a project, guys. We are trying to make it a project and forgetting that ga gona sekolo sa Mojolo. It's just two human beings who will make mistakes, but the biggest thing is to never stop learning. And then the biggest thing is for you to understand that the other person o tlo ba le di-sensitive moments, and for you to get it right is to be accommodative as always. So ya hore nna like ke na le pelopelwana ke a kwata. Yes, wa kwata, but then what? O tlo tlhabela mashate, then what? Can't you tone it down? Because you are able to be at work ba go kwatisa and you tone yourself down. But when it comes to me, you can't tone it down just because of what? Because when you wanna be louder than me, like the way Naibua, the lady, who announced to say, "Nah, I have wearing kikwata or kikwata thata," something in that nature. But when are you toning down? Because Momo Pilong, there's a point where you just tone everything down. And then if you are unable to tone the loudness of your own life, then how do you expect to tone the loudness of Mojolo? Because in its own loudness, it gets to a point that there's fights. And then I believe that Mojola have not too much fights. It's just disagreement on most of the things. And we cannot really go through conversations of saying, sit down, Motwaka, let's show each other this thing. I'm not perfect, you're not perfect. Let's see how can we go about this thing, because haina manual. We can say, manual. Same as the relationships, adina manual. We'll be like, we are at the now. Maybe restructure how you say, sit down, this is how we want our relationship to work. Then it will get better. And never forget your families and everyone around you, all because of wena o ka gare ga mojolo. Especially that you will neglect ngwana in that nature, and after fela o boele kwa yena o yo mmotsa gore moshimane o cheatetse. And it's a no for me. So
Actually, that dinner, working in this case.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah, wait, ne? Okay, in this case now, this is a 45-year-old mother and a 64-year-old, ne? I think, old man, where the daughter of the working girl, the Rakhadi, ne? Like the caller actually, had to move out, ne? Because of this mujolo of mama. Lireo. Now imagine that.
Mara it's a simple thing that rotia thobalano ra e bisa kwa ko pele more than the humanity in us. Why are we forgetting that at the end of the day re batho before everything? Botho buile kae? We always compromise. When lefatshe le rile hore bophelo bo be simple, you book everywhere. When you jigga, there's a guest house.
So guys, okay, okay, wow, do you know, wow, actually, that flew over my head for a second. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, come on, man. So, okay, like, shout out to you, actually, Dino, and I'm sorry that I had to cut you off, Nyana, then, but then now, because of now, going to have maintenance, you know, what all better guy. So we're gonna close it off, Nyana, here, but then now, okay, cool, guys, now. Just one more question, okay? We have, okay. No, man, there's somebody who just requested now and left. Okay, whatever. So, guys, now, so you're gonna, okay, sharp. Okay, I think we have established that, like, the loneliness, yeah, as a barraking kind is like 40 plus is like very dangerous, you know, as like we see like is doing like some like really like really crazy things. Would you guys judge me if I became a service provider in like such like situations? I mean, just helping out borakgadi go ntsha stress and tlhaloganya. Like, would you guys be?
No, that's no judge because whatever we get and tell them not to compromise their homes while doing that. They should know their standards in between. Just that Renar catches the feelings wrap up at some point. So that.
I love that. Like a woman said that. An adult woman said that. Thank you. I'm gonna do it. Dean.
Man, I thought you started this business a long time ago, but clearly I was wrong. Of
No,
servicing.
right? No, sir. We didn't say that. Like, I did it, ne?
Mm.
Then my other job was like was like very demanding, and I happy remember I was very sick like last year, like was there like my hands, my face was getting, but I was like, what, let me just take a break from that part. And no, it's keyboard.
No, it makes sense, my brother. It makes sense. But I'm just saying, I think it's better. I don't want to say it's better that services like that exist, but it's better. It's better because it should not interfere with honest relationships.
Yeah, true, yeah.
I mean, we have to know this for society to become. We require such relationships. We require honesty. We require. It's a demand, in fact, for families to be built and created very well. This thing is, it's required.
Okay, so like we lost the due to network or something, but yeah, you see, like Dina was said happening, like okay, I'll be slowly fixing the country. So now, this is not just for like stress, Marike, no, like what is wrong, like so, like speak with me, like let me help you however I can beyond there, just like that, and then be like this. I'm trying to nah, fixing the country, like one auntie at a time. But anyway, I'm just joking. Guys, thank you very much to Dean there, man. Like, shout out to you. You are star, my G. And shout out to our new loyal member, Sis Dineo Ratau. She joined us Monday, and already she's a superstar in the house, man. You are very much appreciated, Scarbo. And I'll see you guys Monday morning. So you can check the working repeats on like YouTube, right? So like just search for Makoya Rundown, and then you'll find the Monday episode and the Wednesday episode. So we are here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, like mornings. We just speak about such things, and like sometimes more deeper things, and then like sometimes just like easy things, right? And I appreciate you, and I love you, and I have to run, and see you guys Monday morning. Okay, so like Dean is gone. Good night.